Good morning. It is the Lord's Day, and it's Sunday, so you know what time it is. Let's go on and get this lesson out of the way. Maybe we can learn something from it. Hopefully, we do. Last Wednesday, we were in chapter 4 of Matthew, and we didn't quite get through with it. But let me give you a little background in case you didn't hear it. Anyway, this is where Jesus was tempted 3 times by Satan. He takes him up into a high mountain. And he tries to get him to bow down and worship him. He gets him, he gets him in these 3 situations. But the thing that Jesus said constantly in each one of his replies, it is written. And that's the thing we have to concentrate on. We can't worry about what the Bible does not say. We have to worry about what it says. And then do what it says after we get an understanding of what it's telling us to do. Now, this morning we're going to wrap up chapter 4 of Matthew, and this last couple of verses, and then the lesson will be yours. We'll be done. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, it says in verse number 8, where this is the third temptation. It says, "Again, the devil taketh him up into a high mountain, and shows him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me." Well, here it is. Yeah, the devil can show you all things of this world because that's all he has. He can't show you anything from heaven, nor would he want to show you anything from heaven. He knows how good it is up there because he got kicked out. So that being said, he doesn't want you or me to make it. He didn't want us to make it to heaven because, like I said, he ruined his chance because of pride. He wanted to be above the Most High or better than the Most High. And we all know that can't happen. And we all know what happened because of his pride. He lost his home. Don't let your pride cost you the things that you value most. Don't let your ego cost you what you love the most. I mean, it's just that simple. Now, Jesus' reply to him, out of the 3 replies Jesus gives, and this is my favorite one, and I know you've probably heard it a bunch of times, but let's just go through this and see what it says. It says, verse number 10, "Then Jesus says unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve." Well, we're not supposed to. Ultimately, everything that we do should be to serve God, to glorify him. It's not about us, it's all about him. We must decrease so that he can increase in our lives and in the lives of others. Okay, verse number 11. "But then the devil leaveth him for a season, and behold, the angels came and ministered unto him." Well, let's just think about it. It says he left him. But it was only for a season. It's only for a season. So you can defeat the devil today, but he'll be back tomorrow. Or he may be back a few days from now or next week. But understand, he's coming back. You're going to have to fight him again. It may be on a different level because each level that you get on is going to have a different devil to deal with. That being said, that is why it is so important to stay in the Word, stay encouraged, stay in church. Make sure you're making all the assemblies like you're supposed to make. That's where you're going to draw your strength from all those different things. You got other believers that have been where you're trying to go, and they can tell you which route to follow, which will get you, which is the safest way to go. And then in turn will be the most successful way to go. The thing that really stuck out to me about the end of this chapter, like I said, he left him, but it was only for a season. It was only for a season because we know that he was going to be back, but he didn't use the same tactics that he used in the beginning because Jesus hit him with the word. And that's the thing. When we encounter an evil situation, we have got to speak the word. We've got to speak the word to it, to ourselves, and to other people. So, because other people may not know what you know. Other people may not have been raised in church. Other people may not read their Bible, but you do. And if you do, you need to be able to tell other people how to handle that situation. It isn't just for you to hoard up the knowledge just for yourself. It's not. That's that's a selfish type of thing, just to say, I know more than you do. But if I know more than you do, I should use what I know to help you. God didn't just give you everything that you have just for you, and you only. He gave you he's given you what he has blessed you with to help other people. That's the thing here. Everything that Jesus had, he used it to help somebody else. And in turn, those people helped other people. That's the mindset that you got to have. It's not all about you. It's not. But what it is about is all about you serving God in whichever way that he has guided you to go. That's the purpose. That is the whole entire purpose. Use what God has given you to help other people. And you need to understand that the devil will be back. Even though if you defeated him today, he'll be back. You can bank on it. Because at the end of the day, he doesn't want you to receive or take advantage of what Jesus gave you on the cross. He washed your sins away. And salvation had been brought down. So that we too, as mankind, were reconciled back to God so that we can live with him in heaven in eternity. That's what you got to keep in mind. Approach every day and everything that you do with from a heavenly perspective. Meaning, whatever I'm doing today, whatever I'm saying today, is this going to help me get to heaven, or is it going to keep me out of heaven? Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to y'all on Tune Up Tuesday. Bye now.